Okay, so I have been invited to join an art gallery exhibition. It's my first one, and I've never went to an art gallery, so I decided to document-ish the whole thing and tell you about it and tell you how exciting it was. I knew what I was getting into. Okay, I knew it. Not everything is the same, every experience is different, so. And I was shocked, to say the least, that I was actually invited because I never joined an art gallery before. I never joined any art exhibition. I don't have this big art community around me, so it was really interesting. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna document it. I wrote some questions here to be used as bullet points so I don't get confused while I'm talking and yap way more than I do. So how did it happen? So just another day in my very sad unemployed life. I was doom scrolling and then I got a DM, and obviously, you know, I have a very sad story with DMs, and if you don't, I made a video about it. But anyways, I got a DM about a gallery wanting me to join their exhibition. Anyway, they wanted me to participate in that art exhibition. Oh my god. Anyways, they wanted me to join them, and I was like, that's the first time I've ever been asked to do that. I was like so flattered. I was like, oh my god, damn boy. So I was like, wow, that's awesome, that's great. But first, let's just make sure it's not a scam. They told me the details about it, and I was like, oh, okay, that sounds good. Let's ask around. We did ask around, and it was good. Nobody had bad issues with them, like bad issues. Bad experience with them. At least the people we talked to, we never had like any bad negative comments about them. So it's like, maybe it's good. So let's check it out. And we did check it out. And boy oh boy, when I tell you, I already knew what I was signing up for. I knew. It was a small villa. It was a tiny villa. Okay, which is fine. You know, it's the beginning. So you shouldn't really be that, you know, judgy. But I'm just gonna make a video about it, so I'm just gonna judge. You know, it's tiny. So I also know the whole art gallery is tiny. So I was not really expecting a lot from it. I just wanted the experience of meeting new people, art enthusiasts, or stuff like that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't have an art community at all here. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go meet people. I don't know, honestly. I was never interested in going to one, to be honest. Okay, I'm being very, very honest here. I was never interested to going to an art gallery and looking at art and leaving. Like, I'd say the whole thing was so weird because they don't give you a receipt or something. I don't know if it's like there with every art gallery out there. Probably not the big ones. I don't even know what the big ones are, but like if there's big galleries, like whew, you know what's whew when you see them? Yeah, I don't know too. But if you see them, you'll be like, oh wow. Yeah, these type of galleries, they probably have receipts and stuff like that. But these, they were like, no, I know you. I know your face, so it's okay. You're not gonna, like, I don't know what was that, what the hell was that. But like I was like, okay, fine. You know, it's fine. I tell you, I had the original idea of 2 paintings. Thank God I changed it. Thanks to my mom, again, for giving me a good idea about having 2 opposites in the same category. So it was like the tear me apart painting and this one, which I call the Pinterest girl, because it was a Pinterest photograph and I took it and I drew it. That's all it's about. It's nothing too deep. There's nothing about it. So while preparing these 2 beautiful canvases, let's talk about what the gallery was about, that exhibition was about. The name of the exhibition was Art Uprising, and it's basically about how art can describe things words can't, you know, that whole thing. And I'm pretty good at it. I think I am. And I picked 2 paintings from the very get-go. I picked 2, but I decided to switch one. I'll put the picture of the one that I switched, just because my mom convinced me, honestly, to kind of switch it up with like like the gloomy, the gore looking canvas, the Tear Me Apart one, and the other one that's like Pinterest girl with flowers and stuff, but I think people mistook it as something deep, but it wasn't, and that was the most hilarious part about this whole thing. I think when you see them both together, you would feel like, oh, maybe it means something, but it really doesn't, honestly. So what I'm doing here is prepping also the canvases. When it was sitting, like, honestly, sometimes I don't take care of them, which is bad to say the least, but sometimes with the background I kind of like move on from it too quickly or don't do it 100% perfect. So sometimes there's some parts of it that I hate, but like I can't do. But obviously for the gallery I had to do it. I did like the background. I fixed the background and the sides of the canvas. Honestly, I tried with the flower girl, but the footage of me fixing her was basically my whole back to you, so you really can't see much. It was like, now I was so excited to just go give them the paintings, but I was also so scared just because, like, what if they ruin it? But all the feedback that I got about this whole thing, there was nothing about it, so I was like, cool. Like, there was a deadline, so I gave them the paintings, and I waited and waited and waited just for the damn thing, like, to be over, actually. And we're here for the opening day. The opening day was like the most exciting of all, just because it was the only day there was people at that gallery. Yeah, I mean it. And I'm pretty sure you can guess who were there. Who was there? Yeah. Who was there? And it was basically just the people who made the art. All the artists there, which is obvious because, like, it's the opening and we all have to attend because we're also gonna get a certificate and all that jigs of it. So obviously, but in my head I was like, this place is gonna be empty, and I knew it would be empty the next day, and I was like fine with it. I was like, I don't care, I just go with it. But back to me getting ready. I was getting ready with my friend. I don't know if I can show it here, but yeah, so we finally went to the gallery, and there is me next to my beautiful paintings, just standing there awkwardly trying to understand what's happening and why there's so many people in this place. Honestly, it was so weird, like, oh my god. But honestly, I enjoyed it. Seen some amazing work, okay? Seen some amazing work with sadly, I don't know who are the creators of it. Like, I know the names, but do I know their socials? No, because they didn't put QR codes there. I thought they did because they didn't in another exhibition, but this one they didn't, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a fucking I was going insane searching for these people, but a lot of them were not even there. I think I don't know. What I know is that people stand next to their stuff, so I didn't really stand. I was just like, man, I would get too bored just standing there 2 hours. I don't know, but honestly, it was not that bad. I've seen some cool art. I loved. Another part was me talking about my beautiful paintings, and oh boy, did I let's just say kind of look dumb, to be honest. You can tell, like, oh my god, girl was not happy that they were talking to her. Honestly, I was not a fan. There was this ceremony thing, and you see me actually, like, very, very, I don't know, but like my face was not pleased. I don't know why, but I think because my shoulder was hurting, my back was, and I was so over living at that point. So I was like, you know what, let's just get this over with, and I got the certificate. Yay! All I wanted was to protect people's privacy, but I ended up looking like I am from a crime documentary and I am either the killer or the victim. Next 2 days, I went with my other friends, and here's pictures to prove to you that we went again. So, apparently, this is the end of it. The end. I am home now. I have my 2 little paintings with me, and yeah. If you want to join one. Just be sure you want to, and don't be afraid because people may not like it. Everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own type of things. So you hopefully find your people, just like me, hoping to find my own people. Other than that, just nothing. Just take it as an entertaining video, not like as a critical thing. It's not that complicated. Everybody's experience is different. You just have to go with it and do your own research and stuff like that. So not bad things can happen to you. Hopefully. I'm tired, but hopefully if you ever join one, hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.